Congresswoman Ilhan Omar made history when she became the first Somali American sworn into Congress. She's also one of the first 2 Muslim women who are serving in Congress. But that groundbreaking moment is now being overshadowed by her comments on Israel. Many of her own constituents, Jewish and Muslim alike, are frustrated and angry. CNN's Sarah Seidner has this story.
When David Duke of the Ku Klux Klan agrees with you, you're not doing something right.
Mohammed Ahmed voted for Minnesota House Representative Ilhan Omar. Omar Jamal campaigned for her. Like Representative Omar, they are Somali refugees who became American citizens in her Minnesota district. Seeing her, the first Somali American voted into the House of Representatives, was the epitome of the American dream realized.
It was beyond imagination. History has been made.
But then came her stream of comments. February 10th, when responding to a tweet about being chastised by politicians for comments about Israel, she tweeted, "It's all about the Benjamins, baby," inferring the criticism was because politicians are being influenced by American supporters of Israel. She later deleted the tweet. On February 27th, she said something and later tweeted something which many took as questioning whether Jewish Americans' loyalty was to America or Israel.
I want to talk about the political influence in this country that says it is okay for people to push for allegiance to a foreign country.
What do you make of her comments? Do you see them as divisive? Do you see them as anti-Semitic?
I think, yes, I see them as anti-Semitic.
So this is anti-Semitic. There's no doubt about it. You can equate it for us Muslims with the Sharia law issue.
Ahmed says Muslim Americans' loyalty is often questioned, and she should know better. During all this, former Ku Klux Klan Grand Dragon David Duke sent a tweet with a heart-eyed emoji about Omar. Duke is referring to Israel by calling it ZOG, initials for the Zionist occupation government.
One can be critical of Israel without resorting to anti-Semitism.
Some of Omar's Jewish constituents say they are hurt and worried.
It's consistent with things that anti-Semites say. The piece about allegiance to a foreign country, I use the word appalling, and it's appalling on its face. The accusation, the canard of dual loyalty against Jews has a long and ugly history.
Steve Hunig is with the Jewish Community Relations Council. He says he met with Representative Omar the week before her allegiance comments. He showed her the photo of his cousin he says was killed fighting for America in World War II. But after he and other Jewish leaders talked, she made the comment that worried them most.
It was really scary. It was really terrifying to see that these were the words of one of our potential elected officials representing us on a national level, that it really drove to the heart of the fear for many of us.
At a local coffee shop in her district, her supporters say they do not think she's anti-Semitic.
I think we're throwing the baby out with the bathwater here if we just tear her down as the really incredible political leader that she has been, and basically turn this into a smear campaign against her. I think that's a huge mistake.
Omar has apologized for some of her comments and explained herself.
When I talk about places like Saudi Arabia or, Israel, or even now with Venezuela, I'm not criticizing the people. I'm not criticizing their faith. I'm not criticizing their way of life.
What has many worried is whether the controversy is distracting her from governing.
I feel like we have basically bigger problems that we need to handle collectively.
Do you think she's able to govern after these comments and after the controversy that is happening?
It's going to be very difficult. If anything else, this will do some disservice to the constituency.
We're exhausted. She's only been in Congress for less than 3 months, and we are exhausted.
Exhausted by the controversy he believes is distracting from other pressing issues in her district. Sarah Seidner, CNN, Minneapolis.
And that does it for me in this hour of CNN Newsroom. I'm Ana Cabrera. Thank you for being here. Stay with us for the 80s.